Tom is going to show me what he has now accomplished for Gabby. She's no longer going to be in our bed.
Yes, we've made the transition. We've weaned Tina off of her puppy now, and so the puppy isn't in bed with Tina anymore, and it was time to get her, in the crate. I normally do this, early on, right away, as soon as we get a puppy home, but, sometimes you need to pick your battles. So this was now, while Tina's been gone, I got Gabby in the crate, so she's staying there overnight. Now, she'd been in the crate, off and on throughout the day, prior to that, so it wasn't her first time in there. So the whole idea there is I kept her busy at night, kept her really active, didn't give her any water from maybe 7 o'clock on, because I didn't want her to have to urinate in the middle of the night. And then we got her in the crate, set the alarm to just get up a little earlier than normal, because I wanted to get her out before she had to, do any of her business. So that's kind of the process. And, it's just kind of one of those things, a little bit longer. Now she's sleeping through the full night and making life a little bit easier for us. And, everybody goes through the same thing, but it goes pretty quick if you just stay consistent.
Okay, let's show them. I'll get out of the way.
Gabby, here, kennel. We taught that kennel command, initially by just leading her in there with a treat and then feeding her in the crate. We always like feeding them in the crate too, so that crate's a positive place to be. So, it's just important. This needs to be a fun spot or a good spot for them, even though they may cry a little bit to begin with. And one other thing that you can do is if your puppy, you first start doing this and they start crying, and I'd use a much smaller crate to start with, is you can put a blanket or something over the crate so they can't really see out and get too distracted and then make a lot of noise. So crate needs to be a fun place to be. I say crate place, great place.
And yes, I am doing this on a consistent basis, so thank you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to sleep through the night a lot better.
Me too.